Okay, I just placed this cross here, and we got another key. So
Hayden decided to just start clicking around
yeah,
while the
I
video
was
was
literally
off.
just clicking around when the video is off.
We ended the video 5 seconds ago, and this man immediately clicked something
I was
and
like, I
already
just want to
solved
see.
the
I don't want
world's
to get
clues.
stuck right away. That's the worst
And, like,
feeling when you hit play and you just get
right.
stuck for all the viewers.
And it's not like we don't mind being lost in the sauce, but when
We can sit in the
when
pocket for
we're
a
making
while.
content for you guys, we don't like the viewers to have to watch us be lost in the sauce. I mean,
Right,
you
it's
guys can let us
embarrassing.
know if you guys think it's enjoyable and just hilarious when we're lost in the sauce. But yeah, I mean, no, Hayden literally just starts clicking buttons and immediately finds a new key, and you got to give him some credit because no help. We
Brand new
didn't have to
key.
look up some little
Brand new
YouTube
key.
video to get a
Dude,
hint.
and it's getting
Hayden,
scarier and scarier and scarier and scarier. And we have one more room to unlock here. We're going to see
one more
what
room.
is in store for us. This was the previous room. Spooky, scary.
That is
Spooky,
where
scary.
we
Check
got
out
the-
part
the-
2. It was spooky. It was scary.
spooky.
Now we're just going to hop in the zone here. We
Oh
gotta
my
go.
God, we're going
Get me out of here.
downstairs.
Get me out of here.
No,
Okay.
guys, if I know one thing from any scary video game, scary movie, scary TV show, you don't go to the basement under any
Never go to the
circumstances.
basement.
Never.
Spooky music.
Turn their flashlight on, please. God, that is
on.
the flashlight on, dude. Can we get some other lights?
Dude, there's fluorescent lights. Let's see if we can find a little light switch. I don't think
This
they.
is where-
Oh, they ripped out the light switch.
This is where we go to die.
This is where we go to die.
Check the breaker. Check the.
What's in here, dude?
What am I looking at? Are you?
What is that?
The prison cell.
It's literally, dude. Mr. Himmler's keeping the missing person in there, dude. And I don't
Keeping
like
people
that.
captive. He's holding them hostage.
All right, dude. Dude. This looks like a Saw movie, dude. What is going on down here,
Shout out to the Saw movie,
bro?
man.
Dude, it is a Saw
Dude,
movie.
it literally is Saw.
It literally is Saw, dude. And the radio's playing. I don't like that.
I have literal chills right now. It is literally Saw.
God, dude. I
Dude.
don't like this right now. I don't like what's going on. I think
tell
this
me that's a
does
head in the
not
bucket,
pass
bro.
FDA approval.
Dude, don't tell me that's a head in the bucket.
Health and safety regulations are not being followed right here.
Mr. Himmler.
I don't like it.
Okay, wait. So here's what I noticed,
Is
alright?
that an ear?
Did you notice a lock on that?
Oh, yep.
Okay.
I need something to cut the chain.
Ah.
Okay, we got the
You know,
sickle.
that little sickle action, that looks like something that could cut the chain.
It looks like something that could cut, and like reason would indicate that this is the thing that cuts the chain. But simply, we can't pick it up, we can't interact with it, we can't do anything. So
something
what?
on the ground by the body part you just missed.
Oh,
Go, turn around. That is a head, but I think, by the way, but I'm looking at one of the
Dude,
body
he's
parts that's
bald.
on the ground. Look a little bit to the right. Yeah, by that one. What's that thing?
oh, dude, this looks like was that like a table clamp?
Dude,
I don't like
okay,
that.
so that's clearly not what we need. Go back to the other body parts. There's probably like a saw that they were sawing off the feet with over there, right?
The other body parts.
Yeah, like somewhere over here. You'd think that there'd be a saw.
Yeah, I like where your mind's gone, dude. I like where your mind's gone.
It seems like
There's got to be a saw, like
one of
right
these
around
tools
here, right?
has to be. Like, how do none of these? That's literally a saw, bro. Like,
Yeah,
how
can I
does that?
not use these clippers to cut the chain?
Right. I mean, this seems a little.
It seems a little
nonsensical.
rigged, dude.
Right. Maybe there's some. We might have to complete some other puzzle, like getting into one of those other two rooms to actually be able to get something to cut off. Because all the tools seem like they're right in front of our faces, and it's just not.
I should leave this place. Okay.
What?
So he said I should leave this place? Yeah, we know that. Is he saying that because he wants to get in the cabinet? Or is he just like, yo, like, Scoob, let's get out of here?
Is that, yeah, is
What's
that
going on?
Oh, God.
We're done for. And it's all because he can't use a saw.
All because this guy can't.
God, I'm gonna get food down here. I'm gonna get food.
There's a jump scare is incoming, 100%. There's nothing we can do to avoid it at this point. We have to accept our fate.
Oh, nothing.
Well, I was gonna say maybe if it wasn't a Scooby-Doo, let's get out of here, and it was more of a like
indication.
The tool you need is not in this room, but at the same time,
I can't leave.
The door's locked, so you can chalk that idea. You know, It seems like the
Uh,
saw. Can we look in that box? Does that
which
chest
one?
open? Oh, the chest by that. Turn to your left.
My
Like up
left.
against the. Yeah, there. You're right now. Up
My
against the
right.
wall. Yeah, there.
This thing?
Jump. Yeah, no. To the left of it, there's that chest. No, it
Nada.
doesn't open. Not an empanada. So basically, I would maybe try to pick up that saw again. Maybe after the little text dialogue we got, maybe we can advance the game now.
Yeah, dude, I love that. I love the self-consciousness from our main character here to be like, okay,
Even though
I
we're
should get
criminals.
out of here. I
He's
should
a
get out
criminal,
of
but
here.
he knows he's in too deep right now. This is
He's in
above
too
his
deep.
pay grade. It's not worth it, all the cash that we got. We
We
need
need
to. I
something
think
to
you need to
cut
go
the
look at
chain.
the. I think you got to go look at those two rooms.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something here. I just don't like walking through the darkness, dude. And I know that you can come to appreciate
Yep.
that.
Did that door open?
Oh,
Yep.
dude, it is open.
What did I do?
Holy cow, dude.
Hold your breath, bro. Hold your breath. That's gotta be
Bingo. We got the
Bingo,
white. We got the
bingo.
white. Oh my. Oh, dude, that got me, bro.
That got me. Did you see me?
Yeah, dude. We knew it was coming though. We knew it was coming, dude. We knew it was
God, this
coming.
game.
And look at me.
Did we just?
I'm
get
in the
thrown
other
into
jail cell now.
We got thrown into the other jail cell.
How does this end, dude? Oh, I'm getting
What is-
crucified in the jail cell?
Bingo, bango, bong.
He seems surprisingly calm.
Who's this guy? This guy might help us.
Yeah, this guy's a good guy.
Oh no, this looks like the same guy that scared us though. Or
Yeah, he's been up to no good this whole time.
Why is he breathing like that?
He did have a
He's
mask
staring.
earlier too. He's just staring into our eyes.
Dude, this is about to be another jump scare. We're on terrible. I know.
The last job, dude. It really was the last job, wasn't it?
Is that game over?
God, dude. I can't handle it, bro.
I told you it's coming.
I can't handle it, dude. And just like that, we finished the last job, guys. It's been a wild road to the finish. So like moral of the story, I think the missing person, yeah, that was his body chopped up. And we're next because we stole his money. But dude, he's turning a profit, and like he lives in like quite a nice house for like being such a psychopath. And at least he's using a surgical mask, you know, like he's not gonna like infect any bodily wounds.
This is not FDA approved, man.
He's cleanly, dude. He's cleanly.
No, but did you see the basement down there? There was all the fluids mixing together from the body parts. None of that is sanitary.
He's a good guy about it, though. He's at least wearing the mask. It's kind of like putting a Band-Aid on like an amputated leg, no pun intended. But like, come on now.
The police are onto him. That's step one. So now the question is, we need to think about
how can certain words be capitalized in a voicemail?
Okay, so like quick move. You know, we're just gonna do we're just gonna do the video game review in this episode. So you guys are gonna get a little bit of 2-in-1.
Yeah.
Finish off the gameplay with the review. Pretty fun game. I haven't played too many video games that are short like this, like super short.
I kind of like them though. It's like a quick little jolt, dude, and it's free. So like, go check it out. It's on Steam. Highly recommend, dude.
Yes, this game just came out on Steam not like a week ago. Highly recommend you go check it out if you want to get. You will get jump scared, even if you know it's coming. You will still get jump scared.
We got jumped, dude.
But I want to play more games that are like super short like this by indie developers. So if you guys have any recommendations, 4 games for us to play on the channel, definitely let us know, because like I think this type of stuff is like right up our alley. We just haven't dove into a lot
and
of it.
We were so close on those puzzles. Like there's one major puzzle in the game that you had to solve, and we were like on the right track. And I'm sure if we would have spent more time, you know, listening to the voicemail, watching it was a tough puzzle, but I think we would have gotten it eventually.
I think what really made that puzzle difficult is we kept getting hung up so much on the number, and so we were trying our different combinations. Like if we knew for sure that number was like a 1 or a 7, I think we could have started brainstorming other potential solutions a lot sooner. But the problem is, since we were like, maybe we're just
I did not like
the
font that they were using. It was some bull crap.
So yeah, that prevented us from thinking outside the box with other ideas. But yeah, I really like this game. Yeah, the real question is, why did we get captured there, and presumably we're going to die by this guy? And why is this guy doing it, but why did he also do it to us? Because I feel like it doesn't have to do with us trying to rob him. I doubt the last guy tried to rob him. We don't know anything
No.
about that
Yeah,
guy.
we don't know
So
anything about that guy. I think he's
is it
just
because
like easy victim, like business and
right,
pleasure in the same trip instead of like, two birds with one stone. I like cutting up guys. There's this
right,
guy who just stole my money. I might as well cut him up now. I don't really
right?
understand the motive. We don't ever hear this man's voice. All that I
No,
know, he does have a surgical mask on. He
we do know the police
does
are after him.
breathe very heavily while he
He
looks
does.
at you being crucified. And to that alone, I say he's a good guy. He might
Yeah,
be
I have
misunderstood,
to push back a little bit. Mr. Heimler, he's a troubled soul, but I
dude. He's a
can't
troubled
excuse,
soul, all right.
I cannot excuse that, excuse his actions for that reason, and that makes me think he's not a very good guy. I think at one point in Mr. Heimler's life, he was a very good guy, but something went drastically wrong in his life where he flipped a switch, kind of like if we're talking about
Joker.
Saw, where we
Oh,
have the
Saw.
main character gets terminal cancer and nobody's giving a shit about him. He's trying to make everybody realize how precious life is. And like that
I'm gonna
switch
paint you a
flipped.
little picture. All right.
I like okay.
Mr. Heimler,
Yeah.
Mrs. Heimler, happily
Okay,
ever after. They're
we don't
living
know
a,
anything
they're
about
living a great life. They're in their house. They have all
okay.
their eclectic artwork. They have a son who loves watching Popeye in the bedroom.
Right.
He loves watching
Yes.
Popeye until one day some guy snuck into their house and murdered his wife and son in front of him with a saw while holding a crucifix while he's dressed as the Pope. And this guy, Mr. Heimler, he didn't like that very much. I mean, I'm putting myself in Mr. Heimler's shoes when my whole family's murdered by a guy who's dressed like the Pope wearing, holding a crucifix. I don't like that very much. So what do? I get a little bit crazy. I start having a weird prayer room in my house with the biggest Bible I've ever seen in my life. And, things get a little crazier from there. I start reading the Bible. I start misinterpreting God's word. I got a few screws loose. I'm living all alone. There's Mrs. Heimler's gone. And then one day I see the guy who cheated on my wife with me. And then he's about to tell my dead wife, he's about to go to my dead wife's grave and confess his sins, but I cut him up before he's able to. And then there's this other guy who comes into my house and he listens to my voicemail and he goes through like my kitchen area and he comments on all my paintings. And then I realize in that moment, I get home from work at, it's a rainy night. I sneak in the house. The door is wide open. I sneak in. I go to my prayer room because I am devout. And who is entering my prayer room after he gets this key from my safe and steals all my money? Some dude who's robbing my house. So I see him. I don't kill him right away, but I give him a little spook. I give him a little scare. I spike his water with a little hallucinogenics, a little something to get him a little bit jazzed up. And then I give him yet another key to the basement. Just to, kind of like lead a trail of breadcrumbs for him.
What you're saying is, you can't call the cops because you're the cops want to investigate you. So you're basically, like you said, giving him the option, like he can leave.
Right.
We decided for some reason, like a bozo, to not get out of there after we get the money. We decided to follow the breadcrumb. He said,
It's a fool's mission.
This is a jigsaw thing. He's saying, choose your path.
Well, we tried to leave. It was locked.
Jigsaw, no.
Oh.
But like, why didn't you just jump the fence? The jigsaw says you choose if
that.
you live. You said you choose if you live or die.
Ooh.
So Mr. Heimler probably thinks I'm not killing anybody. These people are choosing to die. He decided to follow the bread trail right down to my dungeon, where you will be sanctioned to rot for the rest of your life instead of just leaving my house. But go on, continue.
Free will is an illusion, and life is a game that plays itself. So Mr. Heimler, he's letting our own free will speak for itself, and he sees that we have shown a sudden interest in Christian theology. We're browsing his prayer room. We're commenting on Virgin Mary, all of his sort of Catholic artifacts that are in there. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to give this guy the best Jesus experience that you could give him. Crucifying him on the wall. The end. With the surgical mask.
Guys, I mean, I don't know what you all think about that. I think Hayden explained this game out as well as you can. I really think that that's the full wrap up of the Mr. Himmler backstory. You get the Mr. Himmler, experience.
Guys, check out the link in the bio for some Mr. Himmler merch, bro. We're gonna come out with some Mr. Himmler action.
Himmler merch, dude? Mr. Himmler, bro. I think Mr. Himmler is the new Jigsaw. I think Mr. Himmler is going
Wouldn't
to
it be
galvanize.
Mr. Himmler? There's 2 M's.
Dude, it might, but I like Mr. Himmler.
I like Mr. Himmler. I like it, dude.
100% is Mr. Himmler, but dude, come on, Mr. Himmler, guys. It's just so much more fun to say. But Mr. Himmler, I truly do think is gonna sweep the nation off its feet and be this new phenomenon like Jigsaw. Everybody was so entranced and just so captured in the moment by the Jigsaw traps, and I think Mr. Himmler.
Mr. Himmler's up there, dude. He's in the early stages, dude.
Bro, he's building his empire as we speak.
Criminal mastermind.
Criminal mastermind.
Is he gonna get away with it, dude? The police are the hot on the scent, but they really don't care. They're like, you're not in trouble.
Police were always on Jigsaw too, and for some way he just slithers out every single time. And my bold prediction, bro. The last job number 2. There's probably never gonna be a last job number 2. But
dude, don't doubt it, dude. And if you're the creator of this game, guy, if you're make another one, please. I know you watch small YouTubers videos because I saw you comment on another guy's vid. So please drop a comment. If you made this game, make another one, please.
We would love to say hello to you, but here's my pitch for the last job too. You turn Mr. Himmler full Jigsaw arc. So instead of just anybody who comes into his house and is instead of getting victims of opportunity, Mr. Himmler needs to get people that he sets the traps. He needs to set the trap for the agent that called his house. Set the trap for her. Give her some bait to come to your house and try to, because you aren't picking up the phone, or maybe you try to set up a meeting at your house and you lay the bait and you set the trap. New Jigsaw.
I want to play as the detective girl. I want to play as her.
We're gonna play as the detective next game.
Full voice lines. I want to hear Mr. Himmler's voice too.
And we're still gonna get crucified. But
I want to hear that heavy breathing.
Even though that I know that that's the end outcome, I still want to play the last job too. And you know what? Last job 3, I want to play as Mr. Himmler, dude.
Let's go, dude.
Full Jigsaw arc of Mr. Himmler in last job 3. I'm ready for it.
Let's go, dude. Five Nights at Freddy's ain't got nothing on the last job. And is it really the last job if there's a last job too? Just want to bring that up real quick before we close out the vid. I don't.
Well, no, but it is the last job of our character in this game. He's no longer doing jobs, so that's where. So maybe you have to get a little bit of a rename because last job doesn't. But I mean, you could say that it's the police officer's last job.
I like
right?
that.
And then
Mr. Himmler's last job.
Exactly. In the last job 3,
and then Mrs. Himmler kills him.
Plot twist: Mrs. Himmler never actually died. She just left Mr. Himmler because she knew something was clicking in his brain where he's going off the rails.
Yep.
And Mrs. Himmler takes Mr. Himmler out in Last Job 3. You could actually say, we play as Mrs. Himmler or Mr. Himmler in that one. I wouldn't be opposed to either solution, but that's our pitch for the trilogy of the Last Job. I don't think you can write it any better. I really don't.
I really don't think you can write it any better. And guys, if you like this video, leave a like. Let us know what scary games you want us to play next.
You literally have to like and subscribe. We gave you the ending of this game. We gave you a full review of the game and a full synopsis of the backstory to this game, plus an explanation of everything that took place in the game, plus a pitch of the Last Job trilogy. We gave it all to you guys. You guys have to like and subscribe. And yeah, please comment down below what did you think of our pitch in this game, and then also comment down below what other types of small games like this you'd like to see us play in the future.
And guys, we will see you in the next one.